It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Now this should turn out to be quite an interesting beer review really, because I've only ever had these kind of like, so this is a passion fruit and peach fruited sour from Vibrant Forest, and it's called Free Flowing. It's 4.2% ABV. It's in a 440 milliliter can. And the reason why I say this should be a really interesting beer review is because I've had a lot of these in craft bars where they're pretty tasty. And I've had a lot of these in the supermarket where they kind of just get it all wrong and it never seems to kind of taste decent, or it's done cheaply. So I'm interested with this one because I've only ever had really, really outstanding beer from Vibrant Forest, and I'm expecting this to be outstanding. But at the same time, I'm a little bit scared because I'm not a massive fan of these kind of like overly fruited sour beers. So without further ado, let's have a look at it then. Let's see what we get. Especially when it mentions passion fruit and peach. I know these flavours are kind of big and popular at the moment, especially in IPA and especially in these sour beers. Listen to the hiss and the fizz. Could you hear that? Now, for me, that's a very good sign. When a head dissipates that quickly, it's not the complete rule of thumb, but it generally means it's been brewed with lactobacillus, which means it's sent the sweet malt in a different direction. It sent it in the direction of sour rather than tasting sweet. It looks very passion fruit, very mango-like in terms of the look of the beer. There's some good carbonation there. The head's dissipated quickly. It's thick looking. The ABV on the beer, alcohol by volume, is 4.2%. So let's get the aroma then. Let's get the nose on this beer. Smells of fruit. Definitely fruit rather than concentrates. Now concentrates is my biggest bugbear with these sours, but this actually smells like real fruit, real passion fruit, real mango. And I can live with that. It's a decent word to use here, tolerate. I can tolerate that. Let's make no bones about it. If you offered me a traditional 6% roasty, toasty real ale on one side or a fruited sour on the other, I'll be getting my hands on the nutty, biscuity, toasty real ale at 6% ABV. So let's get that bit out of the way. I do struggle a little bit with this style of beer. Let's get in. Cheers. Oh, but not with this one. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, that's light, that's refreshing, that is fantastic. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. Sourness is coming from the fruit. The sourness is probably definitely not coming from what I first presumed would maybe with the head dissipated. I mentioned lactobacillus. I don't think there's the use of lactobacillus in this beer. I don't think the malt has been soured. It's more the sourness coming from the fruit. So we're talking like more of a sharpness, more of a mouth puckeringly, very refreshing, quite delicious actually, when done properly. Now this is the problem, isn't it? Because I went into this beer review a little bit like on the back foot, like I've been in a boxing ring and I've had a couple of smacks to the face, and I'm thinking about the other guy here, and I'm thinking, this guy's given me a couple of smacks to the face, and I'm a little bit kind of wary of him now. You know, he's shown his cards, if you like, a little bit, and he's a good boxer. I've gone on that back foot, if you like, and that's not. It's because I've had some bad ones. It's because I've had some real shockers in the supermarket of these so-called sour beers, and they are overly sweet, and they just concentrate. It's a passion fruit concentrate. It's a mango concentrate. It tastes very synthetic, and I don't like it. I really, it's one of my biggest bugbears is those fruit concentrate artificial beers. But this is a real good one. This has, I'm 99.9% sure, this has real passion fruit and real mango. You can almost taste the pulp, that fruit in the beer. A little bit of carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, and I'm glad really, because I'm still on my run of thoroughly enjoying vibrant forest beers. If I eventually make it down there in 2024 and it's a hot summer's day and it's 28 degrees outside and I can smell the street food cooking away by the side of me, then yeah, why not? Why not? I'll order and buy one of these, and that's the best way you can compliment a brewery and a brewer, is to say, yes, I'll have another one, please, sir. That's the, or madam. You know, that's the best compliment you can give a brewery. I'll have another one. So let's read the back of the can. Free floating is made for a balmy beer garden. There we go, just like that. Layers of tropical passion fruit and fleshy peach combined with an oat and spelt-rich malt base to create a smooth and enticing sour beer. It's really blooming good. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I liked it. It's thoroughly good beer. That's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Any criticism? Well, if I was to give any criticism, then if you're going to write sour beer on the can, then make it like a Belgium sour. Make it really sour, like a blooming good Frank Boone beer, or, you know, a proper sour Cantillon or something like that. That's my only criticism. It's not a massive criticism. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.